Hi guys, and welcome back to Hilltop Farm. Today you join me for another instalment of Across the Duck Pond. Things went a bit haywire actually. I got the timing of the incubated eggs a bit wrong. I think I might have said right at the beginning, it was a bit confusing because the countdown on the incubator counted the days actually was sort of like when it said 1, for example, day 1 was already finished, you're on day 2, and taking that into account and the fact that one of the 2 clutches of eggs was a day behind the other totally threw me out of whack, and I intended to put them into lockdown and then the next day do the video to show you about the lockdown procedure and what have you. I have Molly here, our new mum, pestering me. Come on, Santa, come on. Come on. Okay. You want to smile at everyone for the camera, Molly? Say hello. Say hello. Say, come and watch the Papillon Diaries and see my babies. Hey? See your babies. What was I saying? Yes, I was going to show you the lockdown process, and then I was going to run through, hatching and all the rest of it. But the next day, when we went to do that video, we already had pipping taking place, and I didn't have time to set the incubators up to film that side of it. So yeah, it all became a bit of a disaster. So anyway, if you remember, we had our clutch of eggs from interstate, and we ended up with, I think 5 of them went into lockdown, and the ones that came locally, we had 3 go into lockdown, so 8 in total. Bearing in mind the 3 from here were pretty dirty, and so I wasn't 100% convinced that all was well with those, but they went into lockdown. We ended up getting 3 of the 5 from interstate hatch, and we got 1 of the local ones hatch. Now I have to say, we were, I know it doesn't seem like very many, but ducks are not like chickens. They're a little bit dirtier and not as easy to rear as chickens. So only having a few is actually, for us, we consider that's a good thing. So we're not terribly disappointed. And we did get 3 from interstate. And on top of that, because Indian runners are the way they are, you never can be guaranteed of the colour. To my knowledge in this country, it's almost impossible to find a breeder that just breeds one particular colour. Not that we want one particular colour, but if you were looking for a particular colour, it's very much pot luck. And we like to have our flock a bit of diversity. And there are some colours, I'll be honest, we don't actually like at all. We're not keen on the plain white ones. And if we get a plain white one, we tend to sell it because we don't particularly like them. But we were very lucky. 2 of the ones from interstate appear to be mallard, which they're not mallard ducks, they're the colour of mallard ducks. One's darker than the other, but they still have that pattern. So be interested to see whether they're different shades when they're adults, or if one's one sex and one's the other sex. I don't know. We've only ever had, when we've had mallard, we've only ever had 1 in a clutch, so haven't noticed there's a difference in shade, if you like, but there's these two, there's quite a noticeable difference. But as I say, the pattern is the same. So be very interested to see what happens with those. The third one is an all brown duck with what looks like is going to be a white bib round here. So quite pretty. And the one that came locally again is basically a brown duck. But yeah, gonna have a Khaki Campbell, just digressing a bit, Khaki Campbell ducklings are actually just that, they're a khaki colour, and this particular duck has that sort of look about it. So I wouldn't mind betting it's going to be a similar colour to a Khaki Campbell when it's adult. But we'll wait and see. Yeah, what we're going to do is we are going to bring you some fantastic vision now. We'll show you the 4 ducklings, and we're going to show you their very first bath. Watch this, it's gorgeous. What could be cuter than that, seriously? So, that's where we're up to with the ducks. So, continue to follow their progress by joining us for future episodes of Across the Duck Pond, and you'll watch them grow into, Very, very handsome birds, I'm sure. Okay, if you're not subscribed to our channel, hit the subscribe button, give us a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and join us next week for another episode of Across the Duck Pond. In the meantime, it's goodbye from Hilltop Farm. See ya!